That's crazy.
Yeah.
I make this shit look too easy. I hate that neighbor. You probably see me on TV. Talk shit. I'm currently like this in 3D. Talk shit. But now you see me, yeah. Easy. I see me on TV. Talk shit. This is 3D. I see a nigga feel like TV. Tell me nigga you see me. That's who me. Boring. On top I see me. I'm sipping on Fiji. Everything is trying to live like E.T. Whoa. Red Bob. 10 years and I like that baby. People that keep on eating me. Stomach ground and feed me. Baby, saying you gon' teach me. Light skin, bitch, you look like Sleepy. He was in Atlanta, met her on Petrie. Got you to
This is a real story.
She like, when you find out you're freaky. Not teasing you, please come please me. She just wanna show sing like me. Girl, everybody with the mind don't please me. These hoes, they wait too easy. Baby, choose an eating, everything Gucci, everything DG. Ain't more West Country, man, no cheap. Home of the truth, I say that freely. Just got these niggas so sweet. This shit trash, you way too preachy. I can't see me, keepers.
Way too preachy.
Niggas in the ain't no reason. Jump on the NXT. Y'all apologize to screaming. Talk so busy, act so easy. I'm in the world, I'm just busy.
It was solid. I mean, I wanted to teach you. I love that you was there, though. I know. I was like, no. You're right. I forget it. I'm like, I should teach. No. That's why I knew it was gonna be an uphill battle when I was like, who's teaching? You were like, me, nigga, me. Calm the fuck down. That nigga said, strong arm. I see you flexing there, right? Yeah. Boy, if you don't want to teach, I'm here. I got it. Look up, you need a break. Nah, it's good. That's what I was like. I want the ball. Give me the fucking ball. But I know you're the same way though. So like, put me in the game, coach. Give me the fucking ball.
Like, I already know exactly what you was on. That's why it was so funny to me. I was like, I knew that was coming the whole fucking time.
It's so funny because we were in the restaurant like, oh, he's being a captain right now. I was thinking, hey, bro, that's this was the moment.
Hey.
Yo. Give a fuck if you niggas frost, man, we been recorded. Yeah, sorry, your honey head, let it golden. Find me up at the top with the crown golden. And I've been trapped through the fire and I found gold. Niggas thought we was lawful, we was bounced over. We the cream of the crop and you the semi-cold. This is flawless victory. Yeah. From with the law for a century. This shit is victory for me.
Pull it. That boy snapping right now.
Mama's nigga.
Let's go.
This is my shit, nigga.
Yo, give a fuck if you niggas frost, man, we been the coldest. Yeah, sorry, your honey ain't never folded. Find me up at the top with the crown molded. And I've been trapped through the fire and I found gold. That's semi-cold too, though. Dropping you semi-cold. This is flawless victory. And we gon' throw with the law for a couple centuries. This shit is big to you, for me it's elementary. School master, all about my history. You a Christian, lower than a centipede. Water down niggas, I ain't never in my Hennessy. I keep it trill, but you a liability. Grown men tennis calling heavy artillery. I keep it trill, but you a liability. Grown men tennis calling heavy artillery. I keep it trill.
This Nazis out.
This nigga Nazis out. Snap.
Nazis went crazy.
This nigga said,
Nazis went crazy.
Yo,
That's a big girl on her birthday.
Never seen a real nigga,
That's her birthday.
I'm a shit talker, I got a birthday. Yeah, I bet you be tennis with the shirt say. Shit, David on me, I ain't doing stuff. I don't like Christian spirit, I ain't doing wrong. You ain't the truth, you're proving wrong. I don't fuck with any type of bitch. You are rolly hoes. Straight up. Yeah.
Most High Christ.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
My bad.
I don't like Christian spirit, they just prove me wrong. You ain't the truth, nigga, prove me wrong. I don't fuck with any type of bitch.
You are rolly hoes.
Yeah, price going up. And tequila in the bottle, don't even pour it up.
Yeah.
Like a gamble, cash a lot. Man, you didn't even feel you a mascot.
Yeah.
I want an extra bitch for the cash dog. You know she gotta be in order with me. I'm an asshole. I'm sure, but this ain't savage life. I want every bitch crave. I'm not appetite.
And then Karak snapped.
Karak went crazy.
This nigga overload, nigga. Nigga said,
the only thing we holding down. They ain't been with the UDK when we going down. Was it another day to tell the story? Know it now. Shamar targeting me pussy niggas that want it down. You don't play these fucking games, you be terrified. We take shots like you arranging to get paralyzed. You ain't wanting it with the game, don't be verified. You do one thing, it's for the king, so it's sterilized. When you affiliated with none of y'all, cause they're alive. Check the call angels to do my bit in your day and night. Forget my brother 77 times, 7 times. Finna get clear to get gone for 7 times. I can build a mountain out of a whole hill. Second man having no skill. Shame out the soul hill. Rock ice, cause your boy got a cold quill. The yards on the whole field, but the nigga got no chill. I'm keeping it trill. TRW, I'm a fire that never built. I'm a fire that never built. I'm a science, I'm not waiting for them. They got a smell, we retired like Holy Gas. I'm a fire that close the best in the right. Whether you a person, you a lot. We only fuck with the message, you're exotic. We only fuck with the health, but one of these young, but don't give me my money, all this shit, talking under that breath, bitch.
I need that. And not only do I need that, I think that was his best verse because like when he came on,
Clap it up. It's a lot.
Laser
Yeah, he was crazy.
He was right in the cut.
Hey man, New York in the motherfucking building. Clap it up for New York, man. Captain Kazazai in the motherfucking building. Clap it up. Listen, Captain Yatazai, Texas. Clap it up, man. They in the motherfucking building. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Arizona in the building, man. Clap it up. Arizona in the motherfucking building, man. You hear me? Appreciate you, Rock. You know, we from California, man. We appreciate you for rocking with us, man. The One West Radio Show. We about to get right to it. Everybody in the building, man. I'm not gonna name everybody. Fuck it, I'm gonna name everybody in here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. So like if I miss do the thing, you hear me, the rank order, but I got Shapeezy in the building, Shapat, you feel me? Malak Waf in the building, man. Tazadak in the building, man. Lahab in the building, man. Kazak Yad in the building. Oh God, it's so many. Tabawan in the building, Apayat, Oscar War. You feel what I'm saying? Ahmad, y'all what's up? Karatazai. You feel me? That was like it. That was Dizzy. My Dizzy. You hear me? I forgot about my boy. I told that I didn't tell him, but I should have told him. So like it. I almost bullshitted. I was like, I need a table built. That would go to Home Depot, build me a table. that still coming. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You know what I mean? Parak in the building. You know what I'm saying? Amataza. I say Apa, yeah. Kanak in the building. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Tapasor and the Warrior, they went to go pick up their brother. They in the building though. You hear me? Spiritually. Asor on the bus, get off the plane. In the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Shout out Rock. Hey, shout out Rock. Hey, get up in the head, man. My boy. You hear me? We going crazy. Kahan got my nigga. Golly. Kahan went about to say, he said, I'm going to keep it humble. Kahan, listen, that's my brother, man. Kahan, my brother, man. You know what I mean? We up in here, though, man. We in here strong, man. We about to have a good time. We having a good time. You hear me? I looked at every nigga and didn't name Kahan. That was crazy. But anyways, man, we about to do something after this as well. But before we get to our after festivities, man, it's an honor. Man, it's an honor to have my brothers here, man. Brother flew on a plane, said, man, I'm fucking with y'all in California, man. About to pull up on y'all, man. We about to have a good time. I said, well, shit, you know, I'm probably the best host in Israel. Keep it real with you. I say that shit humbly. I say that shit humbly. It's a lie. Hey, listen, we probably the best host in Israel. Y'all gonna see. Y'all tell me when y'all leave. Y'all, man. If you can leave, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Nah, but all that said, man, I'm so glad to be in the room with so many amazing brothers, amazing characters, and all men that serve God, man. That's most important. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, appreciate this, man. We about to get right into it, man. It's One West Radio. I just want to get in a few questions, man. It's a lot of things going on in the world. You know what I mean? The end of the world is here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you on point, on top of your game, on top of making sure you're correct.
Yeah, hold on. I'm rude. Y'all, my guest when I say it's Captain Kaza, you want to get down on it? Whatever you want to bring up.
I'm flowing.
Oh, okay. Hey, go ahead.
Only thing I can tell
You
is
Shabalin.
it's
Officer
on,
Shabal from Vegas. His name means flowing. But go ahead, though.
Most time crazy. So I guess the only thing I can say is the hospitality's definitely been on point, man. Since the brothers picked me up from the airport,
Most time
and it took me to the real Berea spots. Brother put together a feast for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll tell you what, I'm also wild. Like riding through Pasadena, everybody got fruit trees. You know, I thought lemons came from the supermarket. They just over there like, ugh. You know what I mean?
You forgot you was in Mexico.
I forgot about agriculture. I didn't even know that. I'm a city slicker to the bone.
God.
You know what I mean? But it's good to see, you know what I'm saying, all the Akim, a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all only through, you know what I'm saying, Facebook. I'm talking y'all want your brother want to know if y'all want some strong.
Hell yes, Khan.
You know, they've been trying to get
Khan.
Might as well just leave it
it
here.
up since yesterday. You know, with that Anejo, you know what I'm saying? But they put together a banquet last night. You know what I mean?
Dang, I had a banquet?
Man,
Check it out.
I'm trying to tell you.
Lahaba coming out, the niggas that be with, though.
Listen,
Yeah, all them, yeah.
Down, bro. Like this brother's like a cyborg. He moves like Captain Akkad. Like his brothers just don't stop. They got all the energy in the world.
Yeah. Khan.
You know what I mean? But it's I'm glad to be. It's been a long time since I've been to the West Coast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come rock with my brother.
Yeah, hey, me and Kazazar talking about this shit. Me and Kazazar said, Kazazar, I want to come to Cali. I'm like, come to Cali, bro. Like, damn, come on. He's like, I know, but it's so much work. So much work to be done. Never free time. So we talked, and I'm so glad that this brother's here, man. We talked about it. Like, if you don't know, like short, real short, and I'm gonna give it a Yadazak. Like me and Captain Kaza, man, we really like grew up in this zone together. Like seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Dawood know. You know what I mean? Dawood know. Like, hey, we gonna get to the origins of CTL too, but like. I grew up with this cat, so I'm so happy for him to be in my zone. I've been in his zone. And Passover allows me to do that, first of all. Right. I got to give that a sidekick, but you know.
Random times too.
Remember the randoms? You took me to that Benjamin spot at 5 a.m.? I was like, is this safe? Is this a safe area?
Fritters and all that.
Is this a safe area? He said, Khan, it's safe. Just eat. And I said, Khan, all right, no sweat. I'm just making sure.
Meanwhile, cats get bodied up the block all the time. Like, this ain't funny, but somebody literally got shot a block away while they were holding their child. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I had to lie.
I wasn't scared, but I'm just like, Kaz out. Like, this doesn't look very safe over here.
Like, do you want jerk chicken or not?
Yes, I do. Take me to the jerk.
Like, would you like some oxtail?
Nah, but like, seeing you here, man, I'm so happy. I told Kaz out like 3-4 times already after the class. I'm so happy to see you out. Then I'm so happy to see, man, my boy Yatazak, man. Me and Yatazak we planned this whole job. We was like, listen, you coming to Cali? He said, I'm coming to Cali. Yeah, we're gonna do this shit. I heard he was impressing at me. We ain't gonna do that on camera though. Yeah, but it's all good.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
While y'all were planning it, I was in Texas. He was telling me about it, and then I was like, you know what?
He must have just came from Cali.
I think that was what it was.
You see how brothers be working though. Like, listen, they don't understand.
Yeah, they don't.
You was in Texas from New York.
Right.
He just came from Cali. We talking about you coming, Yatazak and the brothers coming back to Cali. Like, brothers just be working. I think I just came from somewhere. I must have came from Sacramento or something.
So I said, I'm coming.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I said, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. Like One West, you know what I'm saying? We don't just talk about it. You know what I mean?
We be about that shit. You know what I mean? Yatazak though.
Yeah, man. I'm just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just happy to be
because this is Mexico.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, tell them what we talked about. Yatazak, not to cut you out, but what did we say about this trip? You said it too. That was just your phrase, and it was heavy too.
I mean, we got to bridge the gap between old Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Texas and Cali, we are Mexico.
Damn right.
And and if we finna take black and brown back,
there we go.
And we gotta start with each other. That's over here with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta work together. We gotta be united. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be tight.
Damn right.
So when we go and get our brothers from over the border, you know what I mean? They'll feel the love that we have with each other. Because one thing about Israel, we can tell when somebody faking.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We can tell when somebody ain't real, when somebody ain't legit.
Yeah.
And so the most important thing is for us to bridge the gap between each other, because we are the same.
If I could not to cut you off, but that's one of the things I love about you. Y'all just act like, you know, you always saying some shit that motherfuckers don't see. Like you saying something where like that's so important. What you just said is so important for brothers to hear. You feel what I'm saying? Like they need to hear that in Texas. They need to hear that in California and New Mexico and Arizona. That you know we're here to bring blacks and Hispanics together. Like we said this, like this. Listen, this is our first time doing this Texas California thing. This ain't our last time.
Right.
California going to Texas next year. Right. Lord allow.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? Y'all just not gonna be Kata's not gonna be there too. He a part of this shit. Now he gotta get approval from Captain Cesario. Captain Cesario like, God, you good. And we gonna be doing this thing, man, because like, you know, Hispanics and Native Indians and black people, like, you know, it's so like the East Coast has all the tribes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The West Coast, we have a dominant portion of blacks and Hispanics.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So they need to see. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, the difference between it is like there's more of, you know, it's more concentrated
yeah.
than it is. It's spread out there, it's concentrated over here. So, you know, it's Puerto Ricans, it's Panamanians over there. We don't see too many of all the tribes. We know who you know Issachar is. Mm-hmm. We know who you know the Salvadorians is and all that whatnot.
Yeah,
so
it's important that, you know, you guys said anything like Kata's doing this thing, man. Like, you know, Kata's you know, humbly, he ain't gonna say it, but I'll tell him like Kata's they need to see you out here. Like they see Captain Azaria.
No, real talk.
I'm with Captain Azaria in Hollywood. They're like, can I get a picture? I'm like, who is this nigga,
look,
man?
Hey, people don't really. Every time I
I'm like, Cap, you know this thing? He's like, hey. No, he posing though. He already in pose mode because he's a celebrity. He like, no, I don't know him. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, Shamar, like, back up, brother. But he like, no, I don't know him. God, no problem, brother.
Nah,
all right.
And what you saying? No, if I may though, what you saying is so heavy, like because you know it's real. This is Mexico, like Yadzai was saying, and Captain Kadzai, like your influence for the tribe
of the Hispanic tribe, period. Yeah,
like the way that you push things.
Yeah,
they see that it's a whole different outlook.
Imagine if you see Captain Kadzai.
I'm saying that's not discrediting no brother here because we, you know, you got brothers like Kazak. Yeah, that brother is Issachar. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
They
like,
love
you got, you know what I'm saying? You got Lahab. You know what I mean? You got all these brothers in here, but like you bring a different feel. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's the popularity. So imagine because you might go to Hollywood tomorrow. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Is that Captain Kadzai? I'm like, crazy. Whoever's on Shamar, I gotta be like, Kim, chill. Hey, brother, chill. No, I gotta get a picture.
Maintain discipline.
No, but it's a good thing. Basically, you're a champion, and like I look at Kazaki like that too. Like you a champion for the Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? Like not only Hispanics, but I'm not trying to make it light, but like that's what it is.
Everywhere.
No, you're a champion for those people. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just amazing. It's a great thing. Knock it off. Y'all trying to get color it. Drop, nigga. niggas got serious.
I wouldn't even like this.
Yeah, no, I wasn't even laughing. No, but it's, you know.
But if I may though, right? It's because it's gonna be on topic. I know we probably jumping across.
No, we about to get to the interviews right now. Go ahead.
But I was just gonna say, like I'm gonna just have to jump in real quick. Like, so this is a question to Captain Kadzai and Yadzai. So, what are y'all thoughts on the importance of connecting with other zones? Like, how we doing this? Texas is here, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? New York is here. What is the importance? Like, what do people not understand why this must be done?
Go ahead, Kadzai.
I'm just saying. I mean, you
ranking on us.
No, so I feel like this was like you were a major catalyst for this. But I mean, I'll tell you for me, it's like when we first came in, the school was very small. It wasn't too many, you know what I'm saying, zones. So you know, like you were over here in Cali. I mean, it was like what 7 schools, something like that.
Yeah, something like
if
that.
7
candlesticks, like
and yeah, seven candlesticks.
I want to get there. I want to go there.
And but I'll tell you what. One thing for me was being young in the truth, and then meeting brothers from every zone, and they all had the same spirit. Was something that also helped like reinforce me inside of here because it's like, damn, everybody's the same. Like this brother's from Baltimore. This brother came from Atlanta. this brother came from here, this brother came from here, and we were all in the same spirit, you know what I'm saying? And then even outside of that, like when I came, and you know what I'm saying, I don't even feel like I visited Texas when I was there for that long. I felt like I communed, and it's like I got to learn almost every man from Yachty's zone. You know what I'm saying? I got to learn their name. You know what I'm saying? I got to learn what their name means. You know, what tribe they from, what area they from. You know what I'm saying? And it brings us all closer in a sense of like, you know, now you don't just know somebody through you know what I'm saying, through a computer screen. Because what ends up happening too
That's
is
facts.
some schools, right? Like you know, y'all might feel like you're the only one in your zone, or you're the only one that the Lord woke up in the truth. And then you come to the Passover and you feel like we about to take the kingdom.
Yeah.
It's like
you think Christ is coming back tonight.
Yeah, you feel that's how it feels. It feels like, man, when we leave here, the chariots is picking us up.
Sure.
But you know what I mean? Like days like this where, you know what I'm saying, it reinforces you mentally, like, okay, this is bigger and greater than all of us. And it's like, okay, we have a movement. And if this is how this zone grew, my zone can grow too. I just got to put the work in and water it. And it's like also, and then lastly, not to be too long-winded on the question, but it's the ultimate reinforcement for when Satan comes, and he is coming, Aki. You know what I'm saying? And reason being is because you have to look at nights like we gonna have today, camps like we gonna have tomorrow, and the rest of this weekend. And you have to keep that in your mind when it rains. You got to keep that in your mind when Satan comes, when you get evicted, when your ribs start going crazy, because that brotherhood that we're all experiencing here is going to be the weapon that makes you say, man, pardon my language, but fuck the world. Like there's nothing out there for me to go to. This is where the hell I'm supposed to be at. Right. So it's like, never forget nights like this, like all of us together in unison, you know, the Berea, the goat, the camps, the
Bedia, stop it. Bedia
is just a
God,
lot.
Oh man, he's a Judite at heart. I don't care. He's the Berea. What the fuck?
Judite by heart, Benjamin by appetite. Like,
I don't know what the fuck fool you was talking about right now.
He's trying to catch up.
This nigga said
that's what it is.
The Berea. Go ahead. Yeah, I felt disrespected. Like, yo,
you know, they felt disrespected too, because when they brought me there, I was like, damn, this would be good with some like fresh mozzarella on it. Everybody was looking at me like I was crazy. And then where's
Tapazar when he rolled out.
He was like, that's like us in Texas with ranch. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing he said when he got his plate of food was, man, if I had some ranch. And I started dying. Like if you saw me laughing back there, that's what he said. I lost it. But once again, Akim, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to use this to reinforce it and get acquainted with each other. Learn each other. Ask your brother what his name means. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you'll never forget that.
Can I add to this, man? Something that you said, I'm gonna give it to you right, Yatazak, so you can answer. But something you said was, man, Satan is coming. The scriptures say, man, watch as well as pray. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch for those things and pray for the time you feel weak so you can be strong.
Yeah, I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? Like calling a brother makes you strong for sure, but praying for strength is a good thing too. And the Lord knows you need it. You know what I'm saying? Like this walk ain't easy, man. You want to be perfect? Man, be perfect in doing what's right. But at the same time, man, pray for strength, man. So what you said, Kajazah, is so heavy. Like Satan will come and test you, because the whole point of being in here is to say, okay, these are the ones that he wanted. Well, let me turn them. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me turn them. You're not untouchable. We just listened to a song by my nigga. The song is called Touchable. That's the last song I'll play. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but it's the last song I'll play.
You're untouchable.
Yeah, you're not. No, that's Drake. He said you're touchable. Like you are touchable.
Can be touched.
No, go ahead.
To Yachty, right?
Mm-hmm.
And here's something else too, which is why it's so important that we all get together. You know what I'm saying? And communicate with each other.
Right.
Is we were down in Officer Dawada zone. You know what I'm saying?
San Antonio
mm-hmm. at the Alamo.
Mm-hmm.
While we down there, Cam Yatazak was like, man, this is like a mini Times Square. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
that's how popping it was.
And I was like, ain't we in Times Square? You know what I mean? Like he said that to me, and I was like, something things. So now it's bothering me. It's weighing on me. I get on the plane. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
fucking Times Square.
you need to go to Times Square. So as soon as I see Captain Zar, I'm like, Captain Zar, we need to go to Times Square. And he like, what? I'm like, Slocky, so can I go scout Times Square? You know what I'm saying?
What?
And he like, yeah. I'm like, can I go? Let me go do the research. He go, let me go now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Barack Lee, Hawaii, Shah. We back in Times Square. But
damn right.
Let me tell you something. I wouldn't have had that, you know what I'm saying, even notion to go there if this brother ain't inspired me. You know what I'm saying? So trips like this is gonna inspire and fuel your zeal for the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yachty, go ahead, bro. Like, can you
Scripture say,
go
no
ahead.
man that labor among you. And we are all in the body together. We are all in this truth together. But we don't know each other like you would know somebody in the world from being friends with them and in the same hood with them or in the same school.
Yeah.
So events like this, gatherings like this, make it easier for us to really get to know each other because we need each other.
Say that again, bro.
We need to get to know each other because we need each other.
Absolutely.
In this truth, it's us against the world. Everybody in the world is against us. Fake Israelites, even the wheats and the tares. There's some people in the truth that's not going to be here that's against the truth.
Yep.
But we need to be around each other to strengthen each other, and because there's so many demons that's here to destroy this work. There's so many demons here that's here to destroy everything we've ever done, and that's why we gotta do stuff like this. You know what I mean? Doing stuff like this. Look at this nigga, bro.
Man, change the camera to this nigga, man. Damn.
Came in the room and let it be known.
Start a pause. Hey, start a pause. Hey, are you a Gadite? Hey, don't slap my back hella hard like that, bro. Slap my back gentle as hell. That nigga was slapping backs like he was on a ranch whooping Edomites. God damn it. That nigga about to hurt me, man. The war, what's happening with you, man? I'm gonna fuck with you. You already know. But ain't nobody about to be slapping my back like that. Calm down, man. Calm down, man. Hey, nigga, shit, I'm happy to see you too, but damn, nigga. About to put me on the IR and shit, nigga. This nigga here, man. Yeah, I gotta do a back block for this nigga, man. Jesus Christ. That nigga almost, man, he almost dislocated a disc back there for some niggas, man. Damn. Yeah, look at this nigga. Damn. Strong as fuck.
And look.
Yeah. But let me say something.
Nah, go ahead, y'all.
Let me say something, though.
Go ahead.
Like, that brother right there has a spirit of brotherhood.
Raza. He
has a spirit of brotherhood that
and tonic.
If you didn't know him, you would get offended by those back slaps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't know him, you would feel those back slaps were personal.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
I mean? But
I ain't come around the table for a reason.
Right. But he loves brothers in the truth.
Right. This my nigga right here. I know.
And that's why we have to do stuff like this.
Yeah, no.
We got to do stuff like this because it's mandatory. It's necessary.
Yeah.
This is what our king died for.
Absolutely. That nigga's jumping for joy for Christ's death, man.
Right.
He like, listen, man, fuck it. I love y'all niggas to death, nigga. This plane ride was crazy, bro. Y'all gonna give me a hug.
Real talk.
No, real talk. I made it to you, nigga.
Right.
With the layover, too?
Right.
Damn. That's crazy.
Ooh, wait.
Nah, but another thing I want to ask y'all, man, Kataza and Yatazaki, just one thing too is like, man, how did y'all, like what was the thing that changed you? Because I remember General Muhammad breaking it down one time and it made so much sense. It's like, man, you can be in the truth, but there's a time in the truth where you make a decision. Absolutely. It's a decision that you make that you're going to serve God and you're never going to turn back. You get what I'm saying? So what was the time in your life, or what was the thing that
turning point?
What was the turning point that said, hey, you know what? I'm here. I'm here where it's right, well, what's the thing that's gonna turn me into, a monster and want to serve God coldly and righteously as I should? You know what I'm saying? What was that thing for you, Kataza, if you don't mind?
I think the ultimate defining moment when it's set in like that. Okay, I wanted to serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And I was searching. Like I was always searching. So I can't really say like there's a defining moment when I wanted to serve the Lord. Like I always like the Most High been on my mind my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like so when I started searching, I was searching. I just didn't know how. Like I remember where's Dawud?
Dawud right there. He went outside. He went outside. He went to the bathroom.
There was this song, man, like, you know what I'm saying? This cat used to sing on the porch, bro. And like I used to sing that joint like a prayer. But as far as like the truth, when I found the truth, like I guess the defining moment was my last blunt. You know what I mean? Like it was,
that's facts.
It was like for those of you who might not know the story, I told it a couple of times, but I had been to some classes. I was talking to Captain Shawoyala. And
in Florida,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm living in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like my roommates are gone. I'm there. My biological brother's there. You know what I'm saying? My shorty at the time was there, and I'm smoking, and I'm smoking while I'm on the phone with the brother. And then while somehow in the conversation, I guess he noticed I was smoking. He's like, "You smoking out? We can't smoke." I'm like, the hell we can't, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm
pull the precept.
Yeah. Back then, it wasn't even like I didn't even think like that.
Yeah,
I was so young in the truth. I'm battling him.
Yeah,
and you know me, I'm an argumentative
with no biblical scholar.
No biblical scholar.
Just who I am.
I'm pulling like you know, like numerology out. I'm like, there's 7 leaves. God made the earth in 7 days. This is a sacred plant.
Oh shit!
I'm high, nigga.
Yeah.
Justifying this shit.
This shit come from the earth.
That's high. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pulling the Cat Williams. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a plant. It just grows out the ground, and if you so light it on fire, there are some effects.
Yeah.
So you're telling me I'm wrong for this?
I'm like, if you took every drug away in the world, weed would still be here. And then so finally he's just like, man, pull your sword out. Take me to Genesis 1:29. And I'm reading that shit all proud. Like, okay, every herb bearing seed. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Which matter of fact,
I take seeds out.
For you, it shall be for meat.
High ass niggas. You high ass niggas. Yeah. You can't smoke with the seeds. High ass niggas, man.
You weed that seed.
Nah, them niggas, they know. You gotta take seeds out. You gotta take seeds out. You know why we didn't have seeds?
I'm from California, nigga.
What you talking about? I know. It's a long time ago, man. I know.
That was smoking.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about nothing.
I'm joking. But on a serious note, you know what I'm saying? So when it said, to you it shall be for meat, that shit cut me to my soul.
Yeah.
So now, you know, I was like, all right, I'm gonna quit. But I was rolling another one up while I was talking to him. So I said, I'm gonna smoke this last one, and then I'm done. I smoked that last one. Now this is where it really, I don't know if I ever told anybody this portion, but like, you know what I'm saying? I smoked that last one, and then at night, Satan, like, you know what I'm saying, was in my head, like, man, you know, weed ain't wrong, like type shit.
Yeah.
And I
basically after the high came down.
When the high came down, all that in the middle of the night, I turned around and I said to myself, like I kind of went in like a prayer mode. And I don't know if I was praying at the time, like, you know what I'm saying, but like I was just like I went in this mode where I said, I was like, Lord, I was like, I don't really know if weed is wrong. I'm like, I don't really know if these brothers are 100% right or what it is, but I know I found something here.
Yeah.
So I said, if weed is not wrong, I would still give it up if you could just take the fog out my head. So I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna go full tilt I said, but I just want to know you, and I just want to get this fog out my head and just be clear. You know what I'm saying? Like just show me who you are, like type shit.
Yeah.
And I quit weed. I never smoked again, and the Lord gave me more than I even asked for. But it was like that night is when I locked in.
And Yatazak, man, well, that was so heavy because like
shit.
It's so relative to everybody, you know, that knows that type of story and weed and how much weed got a stronghold on brothers. Period. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember I asked Quam. He stopped smoking weed before he came into the truth, but he said, "I smoke weed so much. I'm in the shower smoking weed and putting shit in ashtray outside while everything has to be weed.
Everything had to be weed. You know, like I understand it because you know you lost in the world, and what you're saying, Cap, is so heavy because your story is so many brothers' story that don't even know it's their story.
Well, the thing is, you really seek the Lord's face, you know. And then if I could, Yatazak, man, I remember you was on Knock TV, man. You was talking about how the blunt was like almost gay or something like that.
Yeah, it was like blowing rods.
My nigga took it to another level.
So this shit brown and veiny and
right.
I was like, damn.
Right.
That nigga had to beat that demon up, didn't he?
That's how the Lord put it in my head.
Go ahead. It was bumpy.
In my head, the Lord had to make it something I hated.
Yeah.
Because I loved it so much, the Lord had to make it something I hated.
Because didn't Captain Mashak say something
Captain
about?
Mashak was like, in class, he was like, hey, Ak, if you smoke
You stupid,
weed,
is it? Felt like he ain't stupid.
blow a rod. I was like, hey, I ain't blowing no rod. You know what I'm saying? And then I looked at it and it was in my head. You know what I mean? It was in my head and it was one of them, I don't know if y'all do this, but one of them graveyard blunts. So it was all the doobies from the ashtray.
Oh shit! That's what we just called it a doobie blunt. You said graveyard.
Some Devin the Dude.
That was
That's Devin the Dude for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it was lovely.
The couch blunts.
It was ugly. You feel me?
Right.
And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, as he talking, I'm listening to the class.
For you in the class getting high.
I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I'm looking at it. He was like, Ak, what are you? You smoke brown rods or white rods?
Joints or
Swishers. Yes.
Swisher Sweets.
And I'm looking at it, I was like, I just put it out. You know what I'm saying? And every time I had that demon that was like, go ahead, file class about the store. I was like, hit. I ain't sucking no dick today.
I ain't sucking no dick today. Oh, nigga.
Listen, that shit
right now, in my head, every time it came across my mind, it was gay.
Yeah.
And then I had to start thinking to myself, do you like dick? And I was like, absolutely not. I'm putting this on class.
Listen, do you like dick?
Right. So I tell everybody out there that smoke weed, I'm asking you, do you like dick? Wait, do you like brown dicks or white dicks? Or glass dicks?
Oh, shit. You sucking either way.
Right, which dicks are you
You
blowing?
sucking something.
Right.
If I could,
Tell us that.
I mean, the crazy part about it is the old colloquialism for cigarettes, they used to call them fads.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, that's crazy.
Colloquialism.
Hey.
Give Tyler about 10 points for that word.
Yo, Jeopardy gave you $1,000 on that one night.
And then
Colloquio.
goddamn. And then if I may like to take it a little bit further, even the process, you licking all over that bullshit.
All that. That's what I
Come
started
on.
to see in my mind
Like
all the time.
you start to now really process
and-
it.
and I'ma
And then
tell
you
you-
go, hey, you want to hit this?
I'm gonna tell you,
I'm
gonna tell you. Listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. A woman who doesn't obey her man is a bitch that fags off. So like in California, they say that she fagged off because she's not listening to her man no more. So like it's all these homosexual terms for a person that doesn't obey something that they should.
But if
You know
I
what I'm
could,
saying?
the thing that made me lock into the truth was multiple wives.
Mhm.
Let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
Because the world was against me because I taught a man could have more than one wife.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking for another wife.
Right.
But I taught it.
Yeah.
My mother, my father, my brother, my friends, my family, everybody stood against me teaching the Bible that a man can have more than one wife.
Right.
And it was an epidemic in the earth.
Yeah.
Because that's what we taught.
Yeah.
And when that came up, I was like, this is not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a sin.
Yeah.
So why is everybody so mad?
Yeah.
And then John 15 came to my mind. They hate me because
they hate you. Yep.
Yeah. So if what do you expect for them to do? You expect them to love you and accept you and join you?
Can I pull a preset?
Can
I get Galatians 4:16, somebody? But like, and what your point you're bringing out is so right, and everyone in here feels you. You know what I mean? Like, you can teach about, let's say you teach about anything, multiple wives. I mean, it's brothers in here that teach about multiple wives that have no wives.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? It ain't about the doctrine. It's about what the Lord said is right. So the Christian church will say, well, fuck what God said, nigga.
Right.
This is what I say and how I feel. So what your feeling is bigger than obedience.
Yep.
That's what you're telling me.
That's exactly right.
You know what I'm saying? And I love Kazak. Kazak, yeah, this is Kazak, y'all favorite precept. I don't know if y'all know Kazak. This nigga under me, and I know he love this precept. All right, Kazak, yeah, in the building, right?
Yeah, he right there.
Yeah, Kazak. This is Kazak's favorite precept. Can I read that? Can I get that from me? Kazak, can you pull that 4:16? Galatians 4:16.
He know.
He know.
4:16.
Uh-huh.
Am I therefore become your enemy?
Uh-huh.
Because I tell you the truth.
Right, now I'm your enemy. I'm your enemy now. Because the truth of God says this is right, and you're wrong. I'm your enemy now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a problem. You know what I mean? So what y'all brothers bringing out is so heavy, like, you know, like the weed demon, the multiple wives demon, the against God demon. We talked about it in class with the baptism. Everybody wants to follow anybody but Christ. Yeah, right or wrong,
man.
though, right?
That's facts.
They listen. They gonna follow John.
That's how he know Christ. He was that nigga.
Listen, they said, well, hold on, nigga. You said all I gotta do is get wet, nigga. I'm following John. What are you talking about?
Right.
You telling me I gotta change spiritually and all this extra other shit? Yeah, man, you gotta.
That's the easy route.
John is the nigga I need to follow then, because y'all doing too much. Right or wrong?
Just gotta go swimming.
Yeah, go swimming. Get in the what's that shit? What they got in the pool? What's that alcohol? It's damn near like alcohol. Chlorine. Make your eyes red and shit, right? Niggas need goggles. You need goggles to get in the pool, right? So you're clean all of a sudden. But God said you can get in that pool all you want, but you're not clean, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, I want to ask y'all this too, man. Like, what's one of the things that like that not only push you to the truth, but make you be, you know, it's something. Oscar Ward asked this question to Jeremiah Hyman last week, and I knew the answer, but it's just a good question for anyone to hear. Is like, if you're a sinner in the truth, are you in the truth? Based in other words, right? So imagine you in the truth and you're sinning against God. Are you in ISUBK? Jeremiah Hyman was like, hell no. You can be in here. If you're a sinner, God is going to find you and put you out. You get what I'm saying? So, man, the most important thing is like, how do you stay strong? What's the thing that keeps you going? What's the thing that steers you away from, you know, that type of judgment? Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask y'all that, though.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Like,
there's a humble sinner and there's a proud sinner.
No, because, okay, brothers could make mistakes.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And just man will fall 7 times and get up 8. Don't let, you know what I'm saying? You just can't stay in sin. Mm-hmm. But as far as I'm trying to think, because it's a process. It's not like one thing. You know what I'm saying? It could be one thing for someone else, but it's not like one thing for me. Like, counsel is number one.
Well, this ain't Christianity. This ain't the Christian church.
You know what I'm saying? Like, counsel is, you have to call for counsel. Mm-hmm. And it, like, any time in my life I ever felt weak,
Yep.
Anytime in my life, like, you know what I'm saying, or like, and I'm talking about in the truth, you know what I'm saying, like this life that we live.
Yeah.
Anytime that, you know, something came up I didn't have an answer for, that I couldn't see a way out of, you know what I'm saying, whether it was, you know, fighting a custody battle, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, I picked up the phone and I called.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can't be proud enough to sit there and act like you're going to be able to do this on your own. You're able to do this on your own. You would have did this long before you ever met us.
Well, can I make it more specific?
Okay.
The question: what keeps you here?
What keeps me here?
Yeah, what keeps you here? Like so many cats, you know, they come in here, they here for a time. Like the scripture say, they're here for a season, and everything is great, and then something goes bad, they bounce. You know what I mean? Somebody dies, they leave. They can't get no money, they leave. There's no substance in their life, they leave because the truth is the reason why. What's the thing that keeps you here?
I couldn't imagine hurting the only people in the world that ever showed me love.
Get a brother in here.
Man, look,
like,
that's so fast.
I can't
yeah.
I can't imagine me like because I look at it like a couple of ways. Like, one, we are literally in a battlefield.
Facts.
And we're fighting the earth. And there's so few of us. We're fighting governments and principalities and religions and, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, our family, our job, ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we all on this battlefield together. And then in the middle of this, I'm just gonna put down my sword and leave y'all.
Fuck all that.
I'm just gonna let y'all, you know, like imagine you with your mans and you getting jumped by 20 people and he take flight and just leave you there.
Yeah.
Could you ever look at him the same again?
Hell nah.
So it's like, how could I, one, leave the battle, and then two, all the time and energy that went into changing me, counseling me, helping me get my son back. Like that's going this way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the people that I connected, like my peers that I came up with, I grew up with, I laugh with, I ride with. And then what about the young men
that look up to you?
Not even, okay, I wasn't gonna say that. You said that.
That's
you know
true,
what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is more so, what about the young men who only in the truth a week and a day, and they're still wrestling with, is this the truth? They don't know it yet. They still wrestling. They feel it. It feels good. They haven't changed. They don't know what this is really about. But like, there's just something in their spirit driving them to be here.
Facts.
Why the fuck would I become a stumbling block for them to say, damn, a captain left the truth? Like that he got to start questioning if this is the right place. And then because of me, I put a burden in his path that makes him reject the truth. Like, why would I ever want to hurt y'all like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I ever, God forbid, left the truth, and this is just so y'all know, it's not because this isn't the truth. It's not because, you know what I'm saying, the Most High and put his name here. It's because I just felt weak and couldn't swing my sword another day. And that's what it was like for anybody. Like anybody who leaves, they didn't leave because they didn't know this was the truth. They left because, like what you were bringing out earlier on in class, because, you know what I'm saying, like they couldn't live with another man telling them what to do their whole life. They couldn't say "con out of one con" one more time. They couldn't fight the pressure of the world. They couldn't fight the pressure of their woman who wanted to leave, of the woman who wanted to leave with their son. They couldn't take pain. They couldn't suffer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're in the world, you're gonna suffer. If you're in here, we're gonna suffer. Suffering is better in here, and that's not why I stay. I stay like in the sense of I would fight everything in me to leave, because why? Okay. I'm trying to find a perfect way to phrase this. You know what I'm saying? I think I said it. You know what I'm saying? Like I lost it right there. But that's the point.
You got
it. I would never, like I said, I would never want to, you know what I'm saying, like do something that could hurt the people that would really give their life for me. You know what I'm saying? And I would do the same in return. So you know what? Like I would rather stay in here every day, even if I was depressed or hurting in here, because it's like y'all are worth it.
Yeah.
Like I love every single one of y'all more than I could ever love a personal issue that I could ever have.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I wanted to phrase it. Like there's no amount of pain that I could go through that would be worth me rejecting y'all.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you that, man, because like everything you said was so right and so heavy, because like it comes a time to where, you know, like things are more important than you.
Yep.
Like yourself you're not that important. I read a precept earlier today. It says, it's talking about depression. It talks about driving that shit out in your mind, and don't let that be so heavy on you. I mean, like worry about somebody else and love them, man. And that's how you battle that. But I wanted to ask, Yatsizak this, man. Yatsizak, like, you know, it's a lot of brothers we talk about it out here, and I know a lot of people see it. And me and Katazak talked about it, like your zeal, your work ethic. And with the brothers under you, you know what I mean, you put them in a position to where, you know, they want to work as hard and want to do such amazing things, man. Like, what's the thing that drives you to doing certain like things like that? Like, what's the thing that makes you want to be like Jerry Muhammad said in you know, in a private counsel with us, but I can say this publicly. He was like, you let your light shine. You know what I mean? And how do you do that? And what makes you go there in your mind, you know what I mean, about okay, this has to happen, or you know, we gotta go to Acuna, we gotta have this camping, fuck sleep, nigga, fuck you, and you know what I'm saying?
Like what makes you relentless?
You're weak, I'm not. Like what makes you go there with brothers and shit like that? You don't mind me asking.
I hate this place.
We talked about that. God, go ahead, though. Go ahead.
I hate this place so much that I believe the Bible like a fool.
That's right.
Right.
Like I believe the Bible to the point to where I live it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a fool.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Like Christ said, great are those that believe that did not see. Like you see me doing miracles, but there's gonna be some dumbass niggas that's going to believe this from reading it. And I believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Damn right.
I don't have an expiration date on the truth.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people that come in here and leave is because they gave the truth like 2 years
Yeah.
or 6 months.
Right.
It's like, well, if Christ ain't back by you know,
I'm out of here.
you know, I did my due diligence, and you know, Lord be with you. And I'll, you know, hopefully I'll get on the chariots and receive a proper reward.
The scriptures say that though too.
Right.
But they back it,
Yeah, but I hate this place, and I fear the Most High. Like I'm so afraid of the Lord.
Right.
Like I'm so afraid of what He can do to me,
Facts.
and I know for a fact that oil is real.
Yeah.
And the Lord will take everything from me with the oil on my head, fulfilling my oath, doing everything I'm supposed to do, the same way He did Job. And if He did it to a perfect man, then who the hell am I to, you know, think otherwise?
Good.
You know what I mean? Like I tell the men all the time, like, if we don't go to camp, then the people not gonna hear the truth. Because we're the only one that teach it in the earth.
Yeah.
In the whole planet, if we don't go to camp, nobody's going to hear the truth. So what's your excuse? It was hot. It was cold outside.
Well, nigga, you was going out there at 106, nigga. Chill out, bro.
And 110.
Hold on, chill out, nigga. First of all, we got an index, nigga. Chill out, bro.
I like it. I'm about to say
We went out there. I know. I was young and not.
I don't want to hear that.
No.
I'm about to say,
I learned.
I remember them days.
This nigga don't care about learning.
Oh,
though.
right.
Yeah, he don't care. He don't care.
I'm gonna say this though.
Go ahead.
I played football in that weather.
Me too.
I played basketball in that weather.
God.
I played baseball in that weather.
Yeah.
I was in the band in that weather. I begged my mother to go outside in that weather.
Wait, hold on. First of all, chill, bro, because
I'm going
I understand.
to camp.
Listen, I understand. I'm with you. Oh, I am with you. But there is this though, and I want to say this because this is the reason why I had to like not do the shit, because it was when how hot we went out there.
Like it was like
ridiculous.
113.
I didn't know nothing about no heat index.
This motherfucker all black.
Brother told me like,
Teach.
you might be strong, but these cats might pass out and die. I said, That's on you. I said, oh shit. Well,
Yeah.
damn, I don't want that to be on me.
Shit, we was still out there. We didn't give a fuck.
Like, it's a nigga like, put it on me then. These niggas gonna die. They die serving God.
That's the way. What a better way to come out.
Yeah, they die serving God. Heat stroke, nigga.
There's
no better glory, huh?
than dying for the Lord.
Damn right. But I'm gonna say this though. I got you, Malakwa. But I'm gonna say this though, man. Like, I'm so glad. Like, I asked y'all these different questions because I see these things in y'all. I see a certain strength in Kadazar to where, you know, I know Kadazar, like I know him. You know, I know Yatazar too. I know his works, man. And I ask these certain questions because, man, motivation is so powerful. It's a great tool. You know what I'm saying? It's a great tool to make a man, you know, want to be at his best. You know what I'm saying? Kadazar talking about the dark shit that happens in the truth and the dark things that can happen to you and how you got to stay strong. Yatazar saying, man, like, you got to be zealous at all times, man. You know what I mean? Like, shit, like, don't work for, you working for the white man 9 to 5, whatever hours, man, 40 hours a week. The Lord can't get them hours. Man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord can't get them hours that same time, man. Like, you got to look at it like that. Like, you ask your woman to make you, like, listen, if your woman go slave 40 hours a week and can't come home and do what 40 hours work for you, is she really your woman? Or she belong to that man at that job?
If I could,
go ahead.
If we put more time in building this empire, we'll never get.
Come on, pour me up, Bobby, sir.
If we put in more time building this empire, we'll never get our kingdom.
That's right.
And that's exactly what you were just saying. Like, that's what we think about all the time. Like, we have to put more time into building our king's kingdom than building Walmart and Home Depot. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, this place is falling every day. And we see it. And now it's time for us to, instead of trying to rebuild it and make America great again, we should be trying to let it fall and build up our kingdom.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? For our nation.
Malakwa, what you want to bring out? Nah, bring it out, all right?
I was gonna add on to
that's heavy. That's a heavy pour.
It was like that, huh?
It was Day of Atonement when we did the 110.
Ooh.
Niggas out there like,
and then and now hold on, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the worst part about it.
Isaiah.
A white woman walked up to camp.
Here, bro.
Like it, sir.
Nah, you're crazy.
It's Day of Atonement. A white woman walked up to the camp with what? Sweating. A bottle of water. She set it on the table.
Cold ass one. That's a demon. That's Satan.
A homeless woman had a cold bottle of water. What refrigerator did it come from?
Yeah, she was like,
right.
That's fucked up.
Let me see what y'all do with that.
Right.
You know you want this.
And I was so mad at that bottle of water that she brought to the table.
Well, I'll take it two ways. First of all, you're a nut and crazy. And then the second one will be like, y'all hella atoned.
Right.
Y'all niggas is good now. The Lord was like, nah, them niggas, they good.
Whatever y'all do,
y'all tawab.
Wash that
Y'all
away.
are tawab. So, how's it that? This thing is amazing. He's a different leader, right? He like, die with me, Akim. Circle up. Die with me, Akim.
Hey, in the same breath, I thought y'all loved me, right?
Yeah.
Y'all my
y'all
brother,
said
right?
y'all love me. Y'all bought me drinks and shit.
that day, I remember it was 97 degrees. The heat index made it feel like it was like.
Oh yeah, y'all get the humidity too.
It was like water away with the humidity. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But like, we was all out there shoulder to shoulder. But like, I'm not gonna lie, to this day, that's probably one of the most spiritual days that I've ever encountered.
God.
You know what I'm saying? And it let me know, like, if you can endure that on top of the spiritual attacks that we endured that day, when your body is completely depleted, you know what I'm saying? Your mental wits are like at his wits end, and you still defending your faith, you can do anything the Lord requires you to do.
Damn right.
Get it, brother. God damn. You showed nigga a spiritual revelation, bro.
He took him on like a Gadite vision.
Yeah.
They starved you and leave you in the desert for 3 days.
This shit was Hebrew Academy in the spirit. Hebrew Academy in the camp.
So like you said you wanted to
Malagwa, go ahead. It's coming to California. I'm gonna do this these niggas in California. Niggas like, nah, sir.
IUIC was outside. They had this big ass purple tent.
Purple?
Purple tent.
Purple.
Purple. I don't know where the hell they found this fabric from.
What the fuck? That's what I'm like. They got a purple tent? Get the fuck out of here.
He was out there like, I mean, yeah.
Nah, I would have started with y'all too, nigga. With y'all. Yeah. Yeah.
And I
They wasn't doing it, David told me.
No, they wouldn't.
Niggas drinking hella water.
Now one time that I think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, if you can't suffer for the Lord, like, I've suffered in the world.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I can't come out here and endure this for the Lord, then none of this shit even matters. You know what I'm saying? So, we go and just to speak to the brother, like his work ethic is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the general has to order this nigga to give us days off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because if he let us do what we would want to do, I guess there's times where I'm on the way to camp, like, rain.
Nigga praying for rain and shit, huh? This nigga Yazazak is a crazy nut ass nigga.
Damn. And you know what I'm saying? I get out there, we get the boot pieces, we breaking it down, and I'm sitting out there, and it plays in my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
but the glory behind it
makes me feel like is part of my language is like a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had it my way, I would have been at the house. Right? You know what I'm saying? And that integrity is instilled in me through command and drink and honor.
Yeah.
And that's the integrity will win every time if you a nigga that look at yourself.
Yep.
You can look at yourself and say, I know today I would have rather stayed home.
Yeah.
And then don't stay home, and then look at yourself and say, you know what? Next time I come to camp, I'm not gonna feel like I should stay home. So now I want to go to camp.
Yeah.
When I go out there and I stand out there, I can feel more like a man, like a soldier for Christ. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit just trickles down from the generals to the captains. You know what I'm saying? To the officers and to the troops and students.
Absolutely. Let me get a matas out real quick. I'm gonna come back to you. Go ahead, pull it, brother.
2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Christ, of Yahushua Mashiach.
Yeah, yeah, like these brothers, that's in a position of leadership, man. Like they, love is involved in everything. You know what I mean? But you definitely want to see soldiership, and once you disappoint the brother over you, just know he don't look at you the same as you did. Trust me. Once you be like, oh, I got this going on. I just, what you would think is whole shit, right? What you would think is whole shit. Once you admit to whole shit, once you admit to it,
you become a fucking hoe.
You become a hoe, and it's like, well, what I'm gonna do with a hoe?
Get rid of a hoe.
You know what I mean?
I'll make it
I'll
hard.
play a hoe. I'll keep working on
her. Oh yeah, I'm gonna
because she said she's a hoe.
That's how we're gonna do. We're gonna work until where he don't want to be here no more.
So the thing is to never be a hoe.
That nigga gonna,
you know what I'm saying?
He gonna think I hate him.
And like brothers in here, they say, oh, well, you got me fucked up. I ain't a hoe.
Shit, straight like that.
I'm on my mind, hoe.
At all.
They'll put down their mama and work. They'll die about being a hoe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They'll say, my mama, like, she'll die before I become a hoe. So like, we appreciate all the Akia, man. Like when you like being a camp leader and being the man under a camp leader that does the work. Your camp leader is gonna tell you what to do, and you gotta do it. You don't got a fucking choice. Your mother tell you something, you better do what your camp leader tell you first. You know what I'm saying? Your father, your boss, like, listen, you got your job, you got your slavery, like, nah, I gotta mop this floor. No, you don't. You gotta go do this first. Well, shit, I gotta go do that first. You get what I'm saying? So it comes to that, man. Tazadak, you want to say something?
the servant is not above his master, and the master not above his servant. So like during this time, like when we're out here, like the day that we're doing like the day of atonement or whatever. So like my little brother in the truth, you know what I'm saying, it's obviously your shot. Like I've seen this man grow from 17 years old to the man that he is in the truth. And like during this time, every day, even though he couldn't come to camp, he would get off work, ride Metro, and then ride the light rail downtown.
Who you talking about?
Camp.
Shia.
Yes, who's that?
He an officer.
Oh, the brother in the school? Most? What's his rank?
1,000.
Yeshaya. Almost.
I knew we used to work at UPS together.
And he's hungry.
Right. So when we met each other at UPS, I was a student in the school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I hadn't even gotten my name yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was Jan Walters. You know what I'm saying? Jan Walters. You
niggas are, what the fuck is that?
Right.
Go ahead, I ain't gonna get into it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, can you cook me a croquette later, nigga?
Look at that.
Salmon croquette, motherfucker. Nah, go ahead, dog. Hey, salmon croquette. But I'm joking.
Hey. It's not gonna be
Hey, all right, whatever, nigga.
Don't sweat.
Yeah. Put it between some bread, nigga.
Got bread too.
Nah, I'm joking.
Shit.
This nigga
I'm not joking.
He a shit.
I know he a man. That's why I'm not joking.
Nah, I'm fucking with. Go ahead, do your shit.
So, but
Getting it.
during this time, like he couldn't come.
I'll give you cut.
He couldn't come to camp, but as soon as he got off work, every day we was at camp, he would come just to break down camp and unload camp at the school.
Yep. Get the fuck out of here.
No, dead ass.
Get that brother in hand, man. He couldn't make it to camp, but he was like, I'm there to break down, though.
He was there to break down the camp.
He would make the camp literally when the last brother would finish his speaking. He would help break down camp, and he would ride with a brother to the school, unload stuff to the school. And like me, like when my schedule
We need
changed,
brothers like that, though.
right? No sweat. But when my schedule changed and I wasn't able to come to camp, like how I was coming to camp,
You go pick him up.
No.
Oh, my bad.
I was like, how the hell can I say I can't do what my little brother did?
Yeah.
So like I'm literally getting off work.
He inspiring you.
When camp shutting down, like
Yeah.
I'm not greater than him. You know what I'm saying? Like now he's an officer of 1,000. Now how am I? My little brother, he 1,000 now. I'm 5,000. I get off work. They finish speaking. How can I not come up here and help them finish out camp? And then help them shut down camp. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows, you know what I'm saying? Like what y'all talking about right now, brotherhood is such a weapon.
Yeah.
Because like you gotta have the same energy when you open as when you close.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Tazza, that comes from what's put out though. Like, Yantazak puts out a type of energy to where, this was expected. You know what I mean? Like whatever you put out, you're gonna get. You know what I mean? Like the love, like you put out love, you're gonna get love. You know what I'm saying? You put out work, you're gonna get work. Like, you know what I'm saying? You put out, long nights, man, Kazazak, man. I know Kazazak so much, but I know when you put into a brother what a certain aspect of what you expect out of him, he gonna give it to you. So like all those things matter. That's why it's so important for us to love each other the way we do. We gotta really give it to each other. We gotta really be like, look at that. I don't ever do that again. And the brother gonna be like, God, don't sweat. No, I'm not gonna do it again. You know what I mean? Or like, nah, you need to pick it up. Like, do this, do that. Stop being like that. Stop being like, we have to teach each other so we can be better. You know what I mean? And now if we're not doing that, if I can't come to Kwame like Kwame, nigga, you fucking up. Then do we love each other? Are we gonna be better? Is Christ gonna come faster?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? No.
Tell me what you tell me what I need to do.
Yeah, tell me. Please help me.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Please tell me where I'm fucking up.
And,
you know what I mean?
And if I may, you gotta also realize that shit coming from a brotherhood place. I'm not telling you this because I wanna. What's good?
No. So like, you said it so right. Now, and I want to. I don't want to lose it, but just once you feel like this nigga, man, nigga hating on me, nigga doing it. That's how you know you homosexual.
You was a fucking weirdo. Real talk.
It's hilarious, bro. Damn. Yeah, I like that shit that you do, nigga. But damn, you homosexual.
Hey,
you hell almost everyone.
It's like it make like any person that had that moment thinking about
like,
that shit.
Oh, I better not ever.
I don't want him to ever think that about me.
Like, God damn, you was a fan.
Yeah, nah.
You were gay. And pat the fuck out your back. You are gay. But seriously, like all seriousness, like we have to love each other. I'm so happy we're here together because I know that I'm amongst men that love each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm amongst
real
men that like will go there for each other, love each other, and look out for each other, man. And that's so beautiful. And we got to hold on to that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it can't be just like. It just can't be like, oh, I fuck with him. I talk to him. I fuck with this nigga. I don't know you though. It can't be like that.
Right.
If we want West, it got to be like, you my nigga, you my nigga,
Everybody
you my
just
nigga.
my
Love all
nigga.
y'all niggas.
Straight
And
like
we got to
that.
be able to come to each other like, hey, I see you, man, doing this, man. Don't do that, all right?
Mhm.
And he gonna be like, what you mean? Well, I ain't one doing that. I know, swear, brother. Let's go to council. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And don't
We'll
say
go to
nothing
council
else.
about it. And won't worry about it. We'll work
We'll
it out
figure
in
it out.
council. Yeah, but we got to be able to love each other because if we don't, we're gonna hurt each other.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't want to be so long-winded. Quan, you want to finish it out?
Nah, I just gonna say what you see. I mean, you said the point, like just overall of anything, right? On the spirit of brotherhood, if you struggle with it in any aspect, reevaluate why you here. Like that's number one. Like, what is the whole like what the fuck did you come here for? Were you coming to class? What you come to class? Like, you know, the can't be wasting time.
Yeah.
If you really about the like one of the things, Cap, you were saying this earlier, like your job, right? You focus on being at work on time, right? You focus on making sure you get your money, but that's a slavery. This is really your business. Like that's what helps you be a brother in here and really lock all the way in.
Right.
When the truth becomes nothing but your business.
Yeah.
Like if this is what you do, make this what you do. You know what I mean? And that's how you'll eliminate all the bullshit. And then you'll be able to look at a brother, talk to a brother, and you won't feel some type of way like a sucker because he getting at you and he checking you because it's not coming from a place of destructive, what is it called? Destructive criticism?
It's coming
It's
from
constructive criticism. It's love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we ain't in the world, you know what I mean? We grown ass men. Grown ass men gonna check you hard, ain't gonna get at you like a grown ass man.
Yeah.
Welcome to having fathers.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And listen, man.
You know?
Hey, listen.
Yeah, damn right.
Captain Kazai, Captain Yazai, y'all want to close it up with any
Please.
closing statements if y'all want? Go ahead. I'll go ahead.
All right, Cal.
I'm a.
Pour me a shower! Pour me a shower! Pour me a shower! Pour me a shower! Pour me a shower!
That's all I wanted to say.
Hold on, fuck that. All right, who's the power? Who's the power? Who do you fear?
The Father we fear.
Who do you fear?
Father we fear.
Who's your king?
Yahushua.
Who's your king?
Yahushua.
What's your name?
Israel.
What?
Israel.
What?
Israel.
Yaji Mata, dismissed.